Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here, and CLIC has wrapped. What day is it, Bruce Ford?
It's Click Wrap Day.
Yeah, it's
No Taco Tuesday.
we got Craig Sullivan over here. Congratulations on a great conference.
Oh, thank you, brother. It's couldn't do it without you guys and all the sponsors and exhibitors and certainly the attendees. So
Well, you could do it without us, but you don't want to.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, I wanted to do it without you, but you insisted to be.
Gotta keep pulling you back there. What are friends for?
So we had a great time at the conference. It was a great crowd, so much fun, networking, a lot of incredible panels. You're probably a little biased at the moment, but what's your biggest takeaway?
Oh, my biggest takeaway is it kind of was relatable to what I had heard at the previous investor conferences this year, which is everybody's got a plan. They're not sitting on their hands this year.
Right.
And their plan is they've really got to work their capital stacks at their investments. And they have to consider, what does this look like in 2 or 3 years? Because the people aren't quite sure about travel, but I can tell you the TSA is checking in more people every single day.
Yeah.
It's not slowing down, okay? How those people are staying in marketplaces has changed. Their choices about brands and their choices about rates, I've changed a few things. So I think really digging into the data is a big key going forward for a lot of these owners.
Yeah. I think Bruce is right on that. And you are seeing a lot of changes. You have been seeing changes at TSA since January 2nd, and that's going to continue for a while. But I think the mode that everybody was set in prior to this year is definitely shifting. I got to tell you, the takeaways I had from the conference really this year were Rachel Humphrey and Lan Elliott and the alliance that they've put together that is sorely needed in our industry. Um, Personally, I think my favorite aspect of the conference were the 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards to Doreen Lalani, who's certainly earned it, and Joseph Fan, another one. They both come through every time. And I like the comments when people were talking about being across the table from Doreen doing deals. Yeah, you came away having more respect for her and understanding what they were looking for. So, but yeah, I think there's also some unity with people moving forward, especially what Bruce just said in the capital stack and deploying cash. So, yeah, I think it was a great conference.
Yeah, I found more lenders smiling, Craig. I don't know why that was, but we're making loans. We're making loans.
Yes, sir. So I did an interview with Ryan Bosch of Ariba Capital, and he confirms exactly what Bruce said. Banks are really starting to get behind this asset class again,
Yeah.
and are starting to open up the spigots, even as interest rates haven't gone down more as had been hoped. So that's pretty exciting. Now, for me, one of the highlights is I got the honor of hosting 2 panels here, but we did one on hospitality internships and creating future leaders. It's a great time doing that. We worked with our very own Dr. Producer Suzanne,
Yep.
and some other great professors. And I think it really resonated with the crowd that we all kind of accidentally fell into hospitality for the most part. How can we cultivate people that really want to go into hospitality?
And yeah, the thing that was also important was they realized they've got to go to a younger crowd set. They've got
Yeah, they
to
mentioned
go
going
to,
to middle schools.
yeah, and freshmen in high school. So I think that's a good idea. Now, okay, granted, I'm older than dirt, and my first part-time job, I was in what was junior high school. You could get a work permit and work X amount of hours. That was it. So, yeah,
Well, I think, you either are a service person or you're not.
yeah,
Okay. And I think you can figure that out in your early teenage years. It's the difference between I want to bag groceries or I want to wash cars. And that's kind of the difference. You want to bag groceries, you're a service person. You want to be of service. And I think that can lead you to things in the hotel business because we all looked around and we said, this is what the great part about hospitality is that we all like hanging out with each other. And we all like talking to each other and we have a personality. Personality goes a long way. I had more people tell me that they tried to change from a hospitality career over into, multifamily or some kind of other vertical, if you will. And they're like, those people aren't as much fun as you guys.
That's right. We are fun. Yeah. One time, an editor left to go to some like pest control weekly publication for like a small raise. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why? This is the best business ever.
Yeah.
And we've got to make sure that the younger people out there could really, truly understand and really create pathways of success for them in their mind so they can envision what their careers are going to be like. But overall, really great time at this event. And one of the things that I love most, Craig, is that you keep it all in a single room. All of your sponsors are in that room. It keeps people together. It keeps people focused on the panel, and it keeps people connecting with each other.
And that's one of the hallmarks. I don't believe in breakout sessions. I want everything on the main stage. I want everybody connected. I want you there. Another reason I don't turn on the Wi-Fi. And people ask me, what's the Wi-Fi code? I said, there isn't one. And they look at me like I just grew a third eyeball in the middle of my forehead. I said, I want you to pay attention to the panel. They worked hard.
All right, so Bruce, I don't want to tell Craig, but somebody gave me a conference Wi-Fi password, and I was up to use it. So don't let him know.
Of course. Well, I'm going to fill out my comment card right now. I want ice cream sandwiches in the afternoon next year.
Okay.
Maybe bars or ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Keep me in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to make Bruce Ford feel bad, but I had an ice cream sandwich at Craig's house the other day.
He did.
That's why I jumped on that.
I know it's a Sullivan staple. I'm familiar.
I have not had I don't think I've had one since the last time I was at your yeah, you were Blaze. All right, we got to get going because we're going to go do a celebratory lunch. And congratulations again on a fabulous conference.
Great show, Craig. We're looking forward to the 9-ball next year.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you next time right back here on another episode of No Vacancy. Bye-bye.